Good morning. Gotta figure out how to turn this off. Hello, hello. How is everybody? Hopefully able to hear that music this morning. That song, I don't know, it's just a instrumental, but it gets me so pumped up. I don't know why. It's like bright and cheery, and it's a nice song to start the morning to. My microphone doesn't want to tilt. Christine is in the house, and so is Jess Kaplan, and so is Beck. I'm back to singing again. No! I said I wasn't going to do it. Oh, gosh. Here we go. Oh, welcome. I need this coffee this morning. Sarah, I didn't get to watch your video yet. Wondering about your facial gymnastics. Oh, man. Well, about that. Well, I don't know. So I have makeup on today, so it's harder to tell because I do contour. I use a brand called Mascara. I don't know if you've ever heard of that, but I use that brand. It's like a cream contouring. I guess it's like a cream foundation, but I bought some darker colors to contour with. So I mean, I wear contour down here and then here, which is the places that those facial gymnastics would really work on. So I don't know if you can tell today, but I couldn't really tell too much in the video, but like when I look at myself in the mirror, I really see it along here, not here. This is where I would look. This. this is where I wanted the results, but this is where I got the results, if that makes sense. So they definitely worked. They definitely worked. And watch, I mean, if you want to see my stupid facial expressions while I'm doing this, definitely go watch that video because it is packed full of stupid faces. There's a device for that. Oh, for under here? Are you talking about that face bra thing? I saw that. I don't know. It got Facebook advertised to me because, of course, I'm doing these double chin exercises, but it got advertised to me on Facebook. I was like, is that just a trainer for your chin? Like, what even is that? You push your head up and down against it. Send me a link on Instagram. You're connected with me on Instagram, Jess. Send me. Sing away. Thank you. Hey, Snap, how are you? Becca, how are you? Kelly, hello, how are you? Oh my gosh, I'm so glad you guys are all here. Making sure I didn't miss anybody. Very cool, very cool. Well, it is a busy day for me today. So I'm really gonna try hard. I know I say this every single week. I'm really gonna try hard to stick to an hour. So you guys hold me accountable. If it's like 11 o'clock and I'm just over here, because you know that's what I do, then call me out and say, you have things to do. Go do them. Keisha, hey, how are you? Thank you for popping in. I'm so excited to see you. I don't want to click out, but it's there. Oh, okay. Yeah, Jess, later. Just, yeah, hit me up on Instagram. That's perfect. So what are you guys up to today? What's going on? Hey, Jeanette, how are you? So glad you're here. Thank you. Appreciate you guys all. This is a lot of people for right first thing when I started. So thank you. That's very nice of you all to hop on. And I just realized I was talking into my coffee cup, so sorry. I'm doing really good. I'm tired. Last night, so today's my daughter's 14th birthday. Happy birthday, Sam. So today's my daughter's birthday, and last night I let her have like a really small gathering of just her very closest friends to celebrate her birthday. Actually, what we did, I thought this was really clever. So if you guys have like kids or teens, instead of doing like a big birthday cake, I had them make cupcakes together. So they made the batter, baked them, and then, you know, they cooled off and they decorated them. So everybody had their own cake. So it wasn't like Sam was, you know, because who's blowing out birthday candles, you know, during a pandemic? Like, no thanks. Thank you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I will pass your birthday wishes along to her. Thank you, thank you. Hey, Life Adventures and Keto. Michelle, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm really trying hard to remember names. Thank you for coming. I'm so excited that you are all here. Definitely be sure, don't forget, guys, gently tap that like button or smash it, whichever system of hitting the like button works for you. Don't forget to hit like. It tells YouTube that you like this live stream. And then YouTube likes me. Give me 1 second. Yes, son. Way to go! You finally did it. Did you level up some? None? You just... determination. Well, whatever works, dude. He was easy. Oh, that's good.
First try.
First try? Nice job. Congratulations. Don't let them in here. Nope, out. Sorry. He's been working on trying to beat this boss in Kingdom Hearts 2 for quite a long time. A couple days now. So he was really excited that he just beat it. Keisha, I think you might have to close if you're on mobile, I think you might have to close the chat window for a second, and then you should see it just like a normal video. Jeanette said, you are so close to 500 subscribers. Oh my God, I know. So, not gonna lie. I just realized I have my glasses on. I usually take them off for the stream. Not gonna lie, like, I was really excited, and then I got a little anxiety about it. I was like, that's a lot of people. I kind of have anxiety about, like, every denomination of people. Just like, especially this week, I was doing my stupid faces. I'm like, oh God, 470 people are going to look at this and be like, this girl is so dumb. Yeah, Jess, everybody here is really awesome. So, yes, follow them. Oh, I got your name right. Thanks, Michelle. I appreciate that. Thank you for all the birthday wishes for my daughter. I really, really appreciate it. You so deserve more, Sarah. Oh, that's so sweet. Listen, it's not it's really not like the subscribers. Yeah, that's nice. Like I make this stuff because I want people to watch it. But for me, and I've told you guys this before, the more people that subscribe, the more people who can all be supported on their weight loss journey and all get together and, just know that you're not alone in this, because I think that has always been a really big thing for me, was just feeling alone, and feeling kind of isolated and, just I really want to build the community, if that makes sense. So, yes, I appreciate the subscribers. Of course, I'm excited. I have a fuzz on my camera. There we go. It was bothering me. Sorry. But yeah, I really want people to just feel supported and have a place to go. That's really why I love. This is my favorite by far, is doing the live stream on Sunday, and which I actually have some exciting news for you guys about that, which I'll get into later, about the stream. But I love this because I feel like we're super non-judgmental. Does that make a sense? Like, make sense to you guys? And I think that's something that nobody ever talks about having. Like, everybody says, yeah, have a support group or have a support system because it's important. But like your family, like my husband's not gonna be like, no, don't have pizza. Like he's not gonna do. It's just different. Your family is different than, and I don't want to say a group of strangers, because you guys are more than that to me for sure. But like, then having a group of, I guess, like-minded people who are all on the same journey and all working towards very similar goals. It's just different. Does that make sense? Thank you, Christine. Thank you. You're doing a great job building a community. Aww. Becca says her friends are haters. Well, let them hate. That one day that hate will turn into jealousy. When you're, oh, this is a great firefighter joke. When you're smoking hot. Oh, yes, I know. I know. Hold your applause. Hold your applause. Oh my gosh. I am probably going to have to. So I love this cup. I don't know if you guys can see it. It says, it's not easy being a sea witch. My husband picked this up for me one day. Randomly. It's Ursula. And I was like, I feel like that's weird messaging to give me. He did it because I love Disney. They are staying the same and you are leveling up. They are jealous but too lazy to get off their butts. Right. Hate is seated in jealousy. I just delete and block the negativity. Heck yes. You guys know I'm a Star Wars fan, right? And the very long Yoda quote is, the whole, fear leads to anger, anger leads to, it's the fear of loss. Fear of loss leads to anger. Anger leads to hate, and hate leads to suffering. And Star Wars is kind of like how the Bible is for some people. Star Wars is like that to me. There's just so many nuggets of wisdom in there that you could live your life by. Oh, thanks, Christine. Yeah, I like this cup a lot too. But it's tiny. It's small. A lot of my coffee cups are pretty big. Hi, Marie. How are you? Thank you for jumping in. I appreciate it. Oh, are you a Star Wars fan too? So one of my side hustles, Christine, not my side hustle. I don't make any money from it, but my husband and I have like a pretty humongous Facebook group called Star Wars Memes Strikes Back. We're the admins of that group, and we have a third friend who helps us admin it too. His name's Evan, but me and Tim run that Facebook group where it's quite literally Star Wars memes. So we've got like 25,000 members in that group. It's insane because we're big nerds. I won't buy a coffee cup unless it's supersized. Yes. Most of mine are pretty large. Yeah, if you're on Facebook and you like Star Wars Memes Strikes Back. Can you start a blog about that? Could monetize it that way. A blog about being a nerd, being a Star Wars nerd? Would you just clarify that for me? Or like how I live my life by Star Wars. I am out of coffee. Too early in the stream. Yeah, but that's okay. I ate so much pizza. So I started telling you guys that we had this little party for her. And I had a lot of pizza. I had a lot of pizza. So I'm feeling like actually I feel like my face is really puffy. I've done a good job contouring this morning so it doesn't look it, but I can feel it. So I'm just going to switch to water. The motivational, turn it so you guys could see it. My motivational water. Dumbest idea, but I'm telling you, it works. Like, why didn't I think of this? Ooh, Trenta cold brew. That sounds good. Get a refill. We'll wait. I actually have a screen to put up if I pause and go get more coffee, which I may do in just a little bit. I don't need to chug like that. How I live my life by Star. God, you know that's not a terrible idea. I've wanted to actually start a website blog type of deal for a while, but you guys know, like, I don't do anything like just the base model. Like, I'm kind of extra, so like I want to have all the things on it, and so that costs money. Mad, how are you? Thank you so much for jumping in. I appreciate you. You're doing so awesome, by the way. It's so nice to see your face. I should slow down. I drank half a pot before work. Listen. Then no judgment here. Some days you just need it to get through. Yeah, I'm super extra. I can't even hide my extra. Not a Star Wars fan, Marie? That's okay. That's okay. It's not for everybody. No worries here. Oh, and then you ordered the Trenta. Well, listen, Michelle, it's all right. You're going to get through. You'll be really, really high energy. Extraordinary. Aw, you're sweet. Thank you, thank you. Anyway, so I have some really good topics for today, which I think you guys will like. But why don't we start off? Anybody want to share any non-scale victories with the group today? You love my extra. Aw, thank you. Thank you. You guys are so sweet. So share those NSVs in the chat there. I want to hear them. I need some, like, what is it? Get pumped up. Look. Let's see. Here we go. Hey, Becca, that's awesome! Michelle is carving out a space at home for recording. Oh, nice. My space is it was supposed to be our game room, and my hubby's a little bitter at me because I had to take it, you know, when the pandemic happened. I needed a home office space, and so I converted a big chunk of this room into like my office, and Uh, he's a little mad because I took over the room, he says. Okay, I'm getting caught up on the chat here. Becca, that's awesome. Jeans are loose. Love it. Michelle walked 5 miles yesterday putting up the deer blind and wasn't just drained afterwards. That is kind of a big deal. Mad, I felt more energy this morning. Listen, we'll take what we can get, right? Yes, I love it. It might be the cooler weather, but I've been walking twice as long as I normally do in the mornings. Jeanette, that's awesome. That is awesome. Jess's activewear company had its biggest day yet on Friday. These are huge accomplishments. Yay! Oh, I'm loving this. Christine said she's not weighing in due to not working out all this week. I was extremely stressed out due to the weather taking out our power for two. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Christine, I'm sorry. Is everybody okay? Everything okay now? Yeah, that's actually a really good question. I know on the West Coast, especially right now, the wildfires and everything, and then the South has had some hurricanes and tropical storms. I really, really hope everybody is staying safe and as healthy as you can. We actually in Oklahoma have been getting some the sky has been very hazy because the wind is taking a lot of the smoke from the wildfires out west down into the plains, which is where we are. So on a serious note, I hope anybody that's affected by those fires is really staying safe and doing what you need to do to stay safe. And gosh, just devastating, lose everything. Keisha said, wow, you guys are doing awesome. Yeah, everybody's really rocking it. Flipping rock stars. Who has an activewear company? Oh, Jess Kaplan does. Actually, yeah, if you guys aren't subscribed to Jess, she does a lot of try-on videos of activewear, and I have seen quite a few things that when I have actual money that I will get, but really, really good channel. She does a good job. It was horrible. And you're better now. I'm glad. We finally got power back on Friday and I was able to get on my elliptical. Well, that does make a difference, doesn't it? I'm glad everybody's okay. My bangs are getting so long, they're driving me crazy. Look at this. That's not even, it's like barely qualifies as bangs anymore. I need a pin, but I don't have one here. Nope, no pin. Check the drawer. The magical drawer of junk that I have here. I think I took the pin that I had out here the other day and never put it back. Nope. No pin. So you're just going to have to watch me move my bang out of my face 8,000 times. Savvy has some really cute stuff. Really cute stuff. You love bangs, they just don't look good on you. Listen, it's not for I just do a side bang. Like so normally it would be like to here. Just right now it's to there. Yeah, I think pretty much everyone in here has a channel. Know what I need you to do for me, Jess? Can you on Instagram, since you're gonna message me on Instagram anyway, can you send me like if you know like a savvy person who's wearing like the 1X, 2X, because that's been my only like holdback because this stuff is so cute. But I did not see any like larger models, and I want to see how it looks before I commit to doing that. You're awesome. Thank you. You rock. Thank you. Yeah, okay, so great non-scale victories. Love that. Love the energy this morning. So here's my first topic, and this one's kind of deep. So I figured we'd start with the deep one and then we'll like work down to the more lighthearted ones today. So, what is something that you've learned about yourself personally, like internally, not about like the weight loss process, but about yourself personally, that has impacted your journey so far? And for me, it is that I I have two really. I have two things that I've really learned. One is restrictions don't work for me. And two is that I need to stop comparing myself to other people because that has not affected me positively in any way, shape, or form. And I think they say that, right? Like comparison is the thief of joy. It's also the thief of weight loss. Because as soon as you get caught up in the, oh, they're doing so good. Oh, she lost 3 pounds this week and I'm over here like, oh, I gained one. Like, I just gotta stop doing it. Just got to stop. Comparing yourself, you have the same. Frugal Mama, how are you? Speaking of people who lost weight, congrats on you had an awesome loss this week. Way to go. Very excited for you. Very excited for you. Oh my God, yours win. Yeah, you're so welcome. You're so welcome. That was awesome. I like you guys. I should do like a react video. This might be funny. I should do a react video to when I watch other people's weigh-in videos and they have a loss and you can just see on their face how excited they are about it, because I'm over here like, I do everything on my phone. So I'm over here and I'm like, oh my God, yes, oh, that's it, get it, woohoo. Like that's literally me watching you guys' videos. My husband is constantly like, what is wrong with you? How do you stop comparing yourself, Sarah? So Matt, I would say just being really conscious of it. Being really conscious of it, and when either the thought or if you say it, that's one thing. But the thought enters your mind, you have to just be like, you have to tell yourself, be like, self, no. We're not doing that today. We're just not doing that today. Like this is not, that's her journey or his journey. That's his thing. He's doing his thing. He's doing awesome. Because also what happens when you start comparing yourself to other people, you start getting, and we already talked about this a little bit today, was jealous, right? You start getting jealous. And jealous is a very, very toxic emotion. Very bad for you. Like I don't, I'm not a health professional, but I would argue it's probably bad. It's so bad for your mental health, jealousy. Like so bad. Um, and just, you just have to tell yourself like, no. I frequently have to like stop myself in my tracks for a number of things, not even just comparing myself to others, for a number of things, but that's something I've gotten better. And I think that's come with like my binge eating therapy. Because you have to, that's part of what you do to, like, when you're going to have a binge is try to stop yourself, right? Because so you don't go buck wild. But, it's just it's consciousness of your actions, consciousness of your thoughts. And it sounds really easy and fluffy, but it's actually quite hard. It's quite hard to do. Snap said that after each child, the journey is always different, so just accept it. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that, Snap. That's very true. That's very true. Christine said, comparing myself to others is a big one for me. I'm not a normal woman. I have PCOS. I know it's going to be much harder for me. Yeah, I could imagine that makes it actually, not only the fact that PCOS makes weight loss much more difficult, but the fact that, you see somebody who doesn't have it just in general. And it's like, well, that sucks. I'm sorry. That's a great point though, I'm getting caught up. Jess said she has learned that one, weight loss is not linear. Nope, that's very true. Agree, 100%. And there is no one size fits all. Everyone needs to find what works for them. 100% agree. That's a great video idea, how to stop comparing yourself to others. Maybe I'll make one. I got to get through Sweatember first. We're going to talk about Sweatember in a little bit, but once I get through Sweatember, then I got things to talk about. Self, we are not doing that today. That is his, her thing and journey. Thanks. I'm glad you love it, Matt. Thank you. Lots of PCOS warriors in here. Thank you for sharing your journey. Becca said, I'm learning boundaries, telling my friends no when all they want to do is eat, learning to make time for me and my own health in general. You know what? That's also a big challenge. That's also really hard to do, is just say, I think a bunch of people just did videos as part of the small Facebook group challenge, but a bunch of people did videos on going out to eat. And I think, yes, I agree. Yes, you can go out to eat on a weight loss journey, but it's a lot harder, especially when you have those friends who are like appetizer happy and they order like 40 appetizers and it's like, I need to eat food. You know what I mean? So it's really hard to do. And I think we all have those friends who it's like, yeah, like all they want to do is eat. And they're usually not overweight somehow. Let's see. Jeanette said, I have learned that I am fully capable of putting in the same level of work to take care of my body as I do taking care of my mind, because you're a student. I didn't realize that much dedication was in me. You know what? That's really meaningful, Jeanette. That's super, super meaningful. I love that, actually. You know what? Being aware of what you're capable of in any setting, like just getting to that point. My hair is driving me crazy, guys. Getting to that place at any point is really a big deal. That's awesome. I love that. Frugal Mama said, when you find yourself comparing, start celebrating for them and it will help transform your thoughts and behaviors. We all truly are happy for others. It's just a fleeting thought. That is very true. That is very true, because I am constantly like, I'm very much like a people person when it comes to like supporting other people, especially women, supporting women. Absolutely 100% yes. Like celebrate. That definitely will shift your mindset. I love that. Thank you for sharing that. You're excited about this week in Sweatember challenge? Me too, actually. Going out to eat with others is tough. It really is. It really is. So like, we can talk about Sweatember for a second, because I'm actually really excited for this week too. So this week I am doing I posted a video at midnight last night, guys. I never do that. I almost always post them like during daytime hours. But I did a video last night very, very late. So if you guys didn't see that yet, that's totally fine. Like, don't worry. But I did say at the end of that video, my Sweatember challenge this week, I am doing small YouTuber personal trainer workout videos. So I'm doing, there's 3 that I have so far, 3 or 4. But I'm doing one from a channel called Fit Lab. That's my friend Aaron. He's awesome. Really buff dude and really great, like very motivational personal trainer. I'm doing a video from him. I'm doing another video from my friend Augie Silverfist. I just messed that up. I'm sorry, Augie. I'm sorry. Forgive me. It's Augie's Silver Fitness. Augie Silver Fitness. He sent me a workout that he said, I think you would really like this one. And he actually inspired this idea. Him and my friend Aaron over at FitLab were kind of the inspiring forces behind this. Because they message me on Instagram all the time and check in with me. They're always, motivating me, which is super, super nice of them because I'm not paying them. So they do it out of their own free time, which is really thoughtful, which I almost always, like when somebody messages me, like during the week or something just to check in, I think that's just like the sweetest thing. Like that is so nice to do, like taking your time out to think of me even. I'm like, oh, whatever. You guys are freaking amazing. Like I'm not worthy. And then the other one I'm doing is a video from Alexander Hernandez, and he changed his channel name recently, and I cannot remember it off the top of my head. I should have wrote it down, but you know me, epic fail Sarah. So let me see if I could find it. Epic fail. Alexander Hernandez. Oh, dang it. And there's a boxer whose name is Alexander Hernandez, so that's what I'm getting here. Hold on, let me look at my subscription so I can get it, because I want to properly call out his channel. But Alexander is like one of the nicest people ever, literally one of the nicest people ever. And so smart and so like well versed in his knowledge of the human body. It's quite impressive. And if he doesn't know, he learns it. Did anybody know that channel? No. So self-deprecation is kind of my brand, Jess. It's kind of my brand. Let me look at my things. Let's see if I could find this. I actually do love myself very much. I'm a unique individual. Faux show. Oh, let's see. Gosh, I have a lot of subscriptions. I'm seeing all you guys in here too, so. Let's see. Alexander, where are you? I'm only in the letter J. Oh, I'm sorry. This is like not the most exciting part of the stream, but I really want to appropriately shout out Alexander's channel. Usually when I talk about people, they magically just pop into the stream, but I don't think he's been on my stream before, so I highly doubt that'll happen. But I feel like it has the name Power in it or something like that. So I'm getting into the P's and I'm not seeing it. So that may be something I just imagined. Ugh. Well, now I'm in W. I can't find him. Oh, I did. I found it. Haha. Okay. The channel is called The Fitness Element. And that is my friend Alexander Hernandez. Nicest freaking guy. So check out those channels. Yes, thank you, Jeanette. Thank you. Yes, The Fitness Element. That is him. It used to be Alexander Hernandez, but he probably changed it because that boxer has a channel too, so. Or fighter. Maybe he's an MMA fighter. Sports is clearly not my thing, so. Aw, you guys are so sweet. I'm going to end up having an ego at some point. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm not. I'm the furthest. I got it right after you. I know if I would have looked up. Hi! Garros, is it Garros or Jaros? Jaros Fitness, hi. Thank you for coming in. I'm so happy you popped in here. You're actually shooting a video about caffeine and metabolism. Fun stuff, because it's kind of a boost, isn't it? I'll be keeping a lookout for that. That's awesome. Deanna, how are you? Listen, there's no late to my stream. Snap, thank you so much for popping in. I really appreciate you. You're so positive and you lift me up so often. You don't even know. You don't even know. But thank you for coming to the stream. I appreciate you. I'll see you guys late. I'll see you later for sure. He's pretty great too. Pretty hardcore. I watch his videos and I'm like, yeah. He's got some good ones though. He's got some that are not bad. Mad, thank you for coming in. I'm so happy that you stopped by. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so happy you're back on YouTube, by the way. It like made my day when I saw you come back on. I'm so happy. Amy, you've never made it to one of my lives before, which is completely fine. Not sure how long I can stay, but I'm here now. Yay, thank you. Listen, so just to be like 100% clear, like there's no late to the stream. It's like, it's on your terms. You come when you want to come, you go when you want to go. It's completely up to you. It's very, I put the word casual in the title because it is super casual. Like we're just chit-chatting. We're just chit-chatting, right? We're having a good time. So for real, I appreciate you guys. Deanna, I actually had a note written down that I wanted to tell you. You're doing such a great job with your series that you have been doing, posting every day. Like I'm behind a few videos. I have to get caught up because I had kind of a crazy last couple days. But you're doing such a good job. If you guys are not following Adventures of Deanna, please go check out her channel. She is doing so awesome. I had notes here for people if they popped in. One was Frugal Mama, which she came in and I definitely shouted her out. She had an amazing loss this week. The other is for Deanna, because I wanted to tell you specifically, amazing job on your series. You're doing so awesome. I love the videos. They're so insightful. And the other one I'll save for in case she pops in. If she doesn't, I'll shout her out later. So it was actually from a video I just watched this morning, so maybe you guys can figure it out. So if she pops in, I'll give her that shout out. If she doesn't, then I will do it at the end of the video, or at the end of the live stream. What were we talking about? I want to see. I'm like, we were talking about Sweatember. Okay, now I remember. So yeah, so I'm going to be doing some of those videos. I still need. So that would be Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So I still need a video for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So I'm going to try to do one different small YouTube personal trainer. I'm not, your girl is not like Chloe Ting material. I'm just not. I tried one time and I was just like, I physically cannot do this. It was kind of along the lines of when I did Pilates. I was like, oh my God, I'm going to die. But I liked Pilates. I didn't like the Chloe Ting video that I did. So, although I think she has an arm series, and that's what I really think I want to start working on, because you can see like I've lost weight from here, and now I've got the famous bat wings. But it's weird because I feel like my arms have not... Like, I haven't lost fat from my arms in the same, like, proportion, I guess, as the rest of my body. Super. Michelle, thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate you so, so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I will see you next time. See you real soon. Deanna said, I'm glad you like it. I just wanted people to have an idea of how I am losing weight since it's a little different. I love it. I think it's super interesting. And I appreciate you for sharing it. Frugal Mama said, I love your laugh. Aw, thank you. Good thing, because I do a lot of it. Yeah, you know what, Jess? I agree, actually. And I think if I was actually doing something to tone up my arms, that I would actually see results pretty quick, because I'm actually I'm really strong. Like you can't visibly see because I'm fat, but I am actually really strong. I don't know what I can lift or anything like that, but I know I'm strong. I don't have a problem like picking up things. So. I mean, I guess that's obviously that's a dumb thing to say. I don't have a problem lifting up heavy things. Maybe Aaron can help you with that. He probably can, but he has like legit equipment, so I need to ask him. I'm actually going to talk to him on I'm going to talk to him probably in the next couple days. So yeah, so he definitely can. I actually already talked about him about my arms specifically, because I said if I put together like some exercises, because I don't have a lot of I don't have access to a gym, or I shouldn't say that. I have access to a gym. I don't want to go to the gym. Oklahoma is got coronavirus denial issues, and like the CDC basically told our governor, like, yeah, people are getting it from restaurants and gyms in your area. Like everybody traced back to either a restaurant or a gym, because we've been open since like June, the first week of June. So I don't want to go back to the gym. I'm just not. I know what the gym was like before the pandemic, and people were freaking gross at my gym. So I was thinking of canceling that membership just already before coronavirus and all that. People were freaking gross. So I was just like, we're going to magically assume that people just got better about wiping down machines because no. I know they didn't. So I have water on my keyboard. I have a few small sets of dumbbells. I think I have a 5-pound and a 10-pound. I have some resistance bands. They're just like the regular. I mean, it's like just a flap of rubber. It's nothing fancy. Like it doesn't have handles and it's not a loop. I'd have to tie it. And then what else do I have? I feel like I was going to say something else. I don't have anything else. That's probably it. But yeah. Oh, Keisha. Yeah, you know, I think Florida and Oklahoma are kind of on the same page, if you will. So very, very similar situation. You canceled your gym membership. Yeah. I have to call them. I keep putting it off. And so I keep I've been paying for it since they opened back up, which was in June. So I really need, yeah, I'm not going to, sorry. It's going to be a while. Although in the winter, I prefer to go to the gym, but I don't know. I got to think about it. I got to see what happens, how it kind of shakes out. So yeah, I actually talked to Aaron about that a couple weeks ago. I said, this is what I have. If I put together a list of exercises, will you tell me if this is something like worth putting the time into? And he said he would. So anyway, so I have to do it. I have to put together the list of exercises. But he has some good work. The video that I'm going to try of his is probably going to be the hardest one that I do, honestly. That's my friend Aaron over at FitLab. It's FITLABB. Great channel. What was I saying? God, see, I went off on a tangent. Oh, still talking about September. So yeah, who would be number one open to suggesting a video for me, because that's kind of the unique thing, is like those channels have suggested videos to me personally, which is nice. If somebody would be open to chatting, that'd be cool. I'd be, I'm gonna look at it. I know what my physical capabilities are, and I don't hide it like in my videos or whatever. I don't hide it. What is this? Hold on one second. I'm getting a weird message here. Hold on one second. It says YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Oh, well, okay. It went away. That was odd. Did I freeze up on you guys? Did anything happen there? Did I lose you? I was just talking and... Everybody's still there? Hello! I did a couple of times. No. Yeah, it froze here. Thought it was... You got choppy. Got this... Okay, yeah, see, the chat is lighting up now, too. Augie is actually who inspired it. Hi, Love Carbs Journey, by the way. Augie is actually who came up with the idea for me to do it. I love Augie. Nicest guy. Nicest freaking guy. Yeah, no, I don't think it was you. You know what's weird though? Like every person I watched that live streams has had the same issue where it just cuts out in the middle. So I think YouTube, something's up with YouTube's streaming deal. That's interesting. I always assumed for them it was because they had like a gazillion people in the chat or something. Not me with my amazing 10. Which I all appreciate you for. Look, we summoned Augie. We've been talking about you for like 10 minutes, my friend. We have the most amazing crew. I love my live streams. Deanna, see that means more to me than any subscriber count, any number of likes, anything. Is that we have a supportive community. That is what means the world to me. Yeah, this is like the Augie fan club in here. I don't know if you know that, Augie. We're all big fans. And I'm doing your video this week. This week's Sweatember is small YouTube personal trainer videos. So I think I'm doing yours tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. You're so popular. You know, Jess, that is my vibe too. Like, I always leave these feeling like super duper energized and just ready to start my day. Sometimes I'm not as hyper as I usually am because I didn't work out this morning. I actually slept late because I was up cleaning up after the party last night. But I can send you an arm video, but I won't be offended if you find another. No, listen, I'm open to suggestion. I am super open to suggestion. So yeah, send it my way. You're DMing me anyway. You have like a list of things to send me, Jess. That's hilarious. Yeah, I'm really excited, Augie. I'm really, really excited. I'm really, really, really excited for this week. I think it's going to be fun. I do have to find a couple more videos though. Like, I want to do a different one every day. And see what happens. So if you have any friends who are also doing personal trainer YouTube, tell them to DM me on Instagram or just send me, like, they can comment me something somewhere on one of my videos or something. That's very, very specific instructions. Awesome. Okay, so I had another really fun question. I think this is going to be fun. I can't wait to actually see your answers. So, if there were one single food that you could eat whenever you wanted without any consequences, what would it be? I want to see your answers first, and then I'll answer. So I'm going to wait for the chat to catch up. Augie, thank you. You're the only one mad enough to do YouTube. Love that. Well, that's okay. I'm sure somebody will pop in and check out. Sushi, yes. So we've got pizza, chocolate, carbs, a big juicy cheeseburger. Oh man, I'm getting hungry now. Sushi. I love sushi. I haven't had it in a while. Amy said it's a toss-up between cheesecake or cheeseburger. All about that cheese. Girl, same. I still eat cheese. Ice cream. Deanna could never choose one thing. Tacos. Yeah. A big piece of chicken. Ooh, and coconut curry sauce and rice. Ice cream was a close second for you. Yeah. Yeah, these are good. Mine is really hard too. My two would be one would be pizza, but like specific pizza, like real, not Papa John's, okay? Like legit New York pizza. Because you guys know I'm from Jersey. So like New York, New Jersey, we have like a higher standard of pizza than pretty much everywhere else in the whole country. Because people out here think that Mazio's is good pizza. Who give a thumbs up if you've ever had Mazio's pizza. It's kind of a Midwest thing, but yeah, I love cheese too. I probably use too much cheese in almost everything. Oh, you're from the Bronx. All right. I see you. Mazio's pizza? Mazio's pizza is not good. It's disgusting. It's below Domino's for me, and Domino's is pretty disgusting. The best pizza, so if you're ever in New Jersey, in Pompton Lakes or West Milford, they're two kind of semi-small towns, but so if you're ever in New Jersey, that's like North Jersey, there is a pizza place called Frank's. They have two locations. They have one in Pompton Lakes and one in West Milford, New Jersey. And they have the best pizza, hands down. A close second is also in Pompton Lakes, New Jersey. And that is called Tony's Touch of Italy. They also have a location in Wayne, New Jersey. So if you're ever out that way, those are the hands down best pizza you'll ever have in your life. I miss it. New York does have the best pizza ever. Actually, I don't think I could pick one New York, like pretty much any. It'd be harder to find a bad pizza place in New York than a good one. Like there's more good ones than there are bad in New York. I went to New York last summer. Well, I went to New Jersey last summer and we took a day trip to New York. The pizza debate is like politics. No, it really is. Really, you know what? The people that will fight about it are people from New York and New Jersey. Like, we will fight about it. We only have things like the big chains over here nowadays. Not feeling well, so I'm going to get off. Oh, I'm sorry, Amy. I hope you feel better. I'm so glad that you stopped by. Thank you so much. Feel better, rest up, do what you got to do to get well. St. Louis pizza is a thing, isn't it? You know what? I feel like I've heard that before. Same like with people from like Chicago, right? Like Chicago deep dish pizza. Like Chicago pizza, or somebody from Chicago is going to have a very different idea of what good pizza is than somebody from New York or New Jersey. As surely somebody from like the Midwest. New York is expensive. Well, literally everything in New York is expensive. Same for New Jersey too, because it's close to a big city. Chicago pizza. Yeah, I love all pizza too. I really don't distinguish or don't discriminate between pizzas either. But if I had to pick like one, it'd be like New York, New Jersey style pizza. It's like even hard though, honestly, like to find good Italian restaurants out here. Like I don't know why it's like not that much of a thing. Even like the Italian restaurants that are good. This my hair is driving me crazy, y'all. Even the restaurants that are really good are like not as good as like the restaurants up north. But it's just because of the mix of people, you know what I mean? Like there's just a lot more. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Yeah, that would be my thing. Would be pizza for sure. That's weird. Phone is just going. Awesome. You know what? We are like-minded friends here. Hey, if you haven't already, just a quick reminder to hit the like button. If you haven't, please do. It tells YouTube that people like this. Stroke of genius right there. Um You know what? This is a great question because love carbs journey. You just said like right carbs right would be your thing. So this was a question. Something came up in. I'm in a Facebook group that's like just a small. It's mostly honestly, it's mostly spam. People trying to sell like their Herbalife and whatnot. But so I'm in this Facebook group, and there's a lady in this group that does keto but like always says how much she hates it. And she posts pictures of her food from time to time. And like it doesn't look like something like enjoyable. And so I kind of like joked around and I said, "Well, why do you eat that way if you don't like it?" And she said, "Well, I know it helps me lose weight." And it was funny that she said that because for me, I think I told you guys this before, but like back in 2017, I actually did the keto diet too. And I did lose a bunch of weight. I was down to like, I don't know, like 185, 190. I lost a bunch of weight. So when I did that, the problem was that I hated it. I was miserable. I was like the crankiest person you ever met. And so, of course, I stopped doing keto. And what happened within the next like year and a half is I gained back all the freaking weight that I had lost. So, I didn't want to get into it with her because, weight loss and dieting is very personal. And so I didn't want to be like, well, why are you doing something that you don't like like to do? Like if you're wanting to change your lifestyle, you know, I don't know. It was just a deep thought. Am I frozen up again? Because see what happened here. Give a thumbs up in the chat if you're still here. If you can hear me. Just odd that the chat kind of dropped off. Yeah, I agree. Oh, I'm not frozen. Okay, good. Y'all were just being quiet, and that's fine. You were listening to me ramble on. So, and like, I'm not saying that to be judgmental, because I actually think like keto, I mean, it does work. I'm not gonna lie, it works. Like if you stick to it. But the problem is like, well, for me, I shouldn't say in general. Yeah, you're all doing other things. That's completely understandable. Thank you for doing that. I was just want to make sure I was not having issues again. Um, but like something again, going back to like the first question that I asked, like something that I learned is like super duper restriction doesn't work for me. But I was wondering, like, is there something that you guys um do it because um like do you guys is there something that you do that you do not like doing but because you are trying to lose weight? I do it because I'm a carb addict, so I really need to stay away from carbs. I don't hate keto. No, I agree. And I think it can work for people. It's less sustainable if you're not happy, yeah. There are so many choices and ways to lose weight. I think you have to find what works for you and that you can sustain. Yeah, agree. And I just thought it was so interesting that she openly was like, "Yeah, I lost weight, but like I hate it." And I was just, again, I'm not here to influence anybody's choices on what they do, but I wanted to hug her and say like, "Honey, you don't have to do something that you hate. Like find something that you enjoy." So it was just interesting to me that it came up that way and that she was so like openly like, "I hate it." I definitely think it's going to be impossible to maintain. Yeah, especially if you don't enjoy it. Kind of rough. But yeah, I'm a huge fan of like doing your thing, like doing what works for you. But I also don't think you should sacrifice your happiness because something is working to help you lose weight. Like that's kind of a weird it's kind of a weird thing. I don't know. I don't and I'm not trying to sound judgmental, so like don't think that. I honestly 100% like do your thing. If that's what works for you, do it. But I don't know. It is sad she would eat a way she hates. Yeah, I agree. Like if you like I agree. Now yours is freezing. I don't know what the issue is today. What the heck? I refuse to restrict anything because mentally it would make me want what I say I shouldn't have. I am the exact same way. I am the exact same way. As soon as I say, well, this week I'm not going to have this, that's like all I think about. So I just have everything just in moderation. And sometimes that works and sometimes it doesn't in the weight loss department. But as long as I like really track my calories and weigh and measure my food, which is not a big deal to me. I know some people are like, oh, I don't like, I don't like measuring. But for me, I don't know, I don't find it that big of a deal. You get a measuring cup or a food scale, just measure it out, what it says on the little thing on the back. But that's what works for me, right? Like it's different for everybody. A common theme I see with people who lost a bunch of weight but then gained it back is that they lost the weight in a way they disliked and it was in no way sustainable for them. Yeah, crash dieting, right? Yo-yo dieting. And there still is a lot of that out there. I was reading about something the other day. Gosh, what was it called? It was some kind of diet where you could have grains, like, so you could have rice and I think like lentils and stuff like that, but you couldn't have it wasn't low carb or anything like that. God, I forget what it was exactly, but there were so many rules to it. I was like, how do you keep track of this? It was like whatever grains you were going to be eating, it had to be like a very specific list of grains, like, and there were like 12 of them, I think, like 12 grains, but you couldn't have anything outside of that. And then very limited meat and stuff. It just seemed really unbalanced. It was super weird. But I was just like, God, there are so many rules. How do you keep track of that? Hey, Alex with an I. How are you? Thank you for jumping in. Happy you're here. With one of my clients, she was quite surprised when I told her she could have the odd glass of wine. She didn't drink a lot anyway, but she was sure I would say stop. So she was relieved. I bet. That's so funny. Yeah, I think, I don't know, for me, I need flexibility in my life. And so, like, I think that's why Weight Watchers works for a lot of people. Because Weight Watchers is so flexible. Like, you could switch it up every week. I don't do Weight Watchers. I've tried it in the past, but I don't do Weight Watchers now. I just calorie count and, really I just calorie count. I don't do anything crazy and drink a lot of water. Awesome. Well, what else we got here today? Those are all of my topics that I have for today. Did anybody have any questions before we wrap up? Frugal Mama says, I'm not a great cook and I'm lazy, so I don't necessarily count calories, but I have the hardest time saying that word. Intermittent fast. I'm struggling. It works super for me. You have a lot of energy. So sleep sucks. Oh, that's funny. I don't like Weight Watchers though, because they don't teach you the nutrition info. They make you dependent on them. Well, yeah, they got to make money, right? They got to make their millions of dollars. This was great. Thanks for having us. You are welcome. This is like my favorite thing that I do on YouTube now. I just like the casualness of it. I like that it's a discussion more than just me like talking to a camera. What are you all up to for the rest of your day? I am doing really exciting things again. You guys are going to be jealous again. Like super jealous. I'm going to go do laundry. Because I didn't do anything yesterday. Oh, I'm so glad you guys enjoy it. I love doing this. I love doing it. So it's just something we're just going to continue on forever. Imagine one day there's like hundreds of people in here and it's just like this gigantic supportive community. Sunday nap and editing 2 videos. All right, look at you, rock star Deanna. Cleaning and editing videos. Going to see your grandkids. Aw, how fun. Have a great day doing that, love carbs. Have an amazing day. Well, I appreciate you guys so much. As you know, if you're new here, which I don't think anybody in here is right now, but if you're new, please be sure to give the video a thumbs up and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I post new videos every Wednesday and Friday, and then sometimes somewhere in between if I'm feeling generous. And I also host this live support stream on every Sunday morning at 10 a.m. Central Time. So I do hope that if this was your first time here, you'll jump on again next week. And I look forward to hearing all about your journeys and watching your videos throughout the week. So thank you times a million to everybody who came to the stream today. Thank you. It was a really great chat, and I really appreciate all of you and your support and this incredible community. So until next time, I'll see you real soon.